Hello, and welcome to the beginning of your day 7 vlog. I'm just doing a quick catch up from the evening from when I wrapped the day 5 and 6 vlog, because I did those together. So, first things first, I had you guys pick some random numbers, and I chose books off my physical TBR shelf to put on my June TBR. There were 3 more contributions to that didn't end up in the video, so I just wanted to talk about those briefly. So first up, we have The Oddling Prince by Nancy Springer. And then we have If I'm Being Honest by Emily Wibberley and Austin Siegmund Brocka, which is it's a Shakespeare retelling. I want to say Taming of the Shrew. I don't remember which one. Don't quote me. I don't remember which one, but it's a Shakespeare retelling, like contemporary style. So I'm all about that. And then There's Something About Sweetie, which is an adorable looking contemporary. It just looks so fun, and I like that it's about a bigger girl. So, anyways, those have been added to my June TBR now, so those will be coming off my TBR shelf and added to the physical TBR I'm hoping to take down in the month of June, which is 14 books off the top for now. That could become more, obviously, but yeah, 14 actual books. None of that's manga or graphic novels, so I'm proud of that. If you want to buddy read any of these, by the way, in the month of June, let me know down below. And yeah. And if you aren't sure what the other 4 are, go check out the previous vlog. Wrapping up my reading, I did finish this Maid-sama omnibus while my video was rendering. And, you know, Usui's finally talking about his family. We're learning more about him now. We've focused so much on Aizawa that Usui kind of has fallen to the wayside, and we didn't know much about him, but now we're going to learn a lot about Usui, I think, in the last part of this series, in the latter half. So anyways, it was interesting. I still like it, but I can understand why some people would start to not like it at this point. Like, I get it, but I still enjoy it. So anyways, so reading plans for tomorrow. I've got a small stack of graphics left on my physical TBR. So we will see what ends up getting read over the next 2 days, because there's 2 days left of Panelathon, and if I got it all read, that would be kind of cool, but if not, I'm totally okay with that too. I do still have digital reads that I haven't read too much of. I've got one where I've got one whole digital manga series that's 10 volumes long, but I'm buddy reading that in June with a friend, so that's going to get read soon. And then I've got 5 volumes of another. Oh, I do have a couple more Free Comic Book Day digital ones that I got off Comixology, so maybe I'll read those tomorrow too. One is Lady Mechanica and the other is an X-Files one, just because I grew up watching the X-Files. It was a big thing with me and my dad and my older brother. And so I just thought it would be fun. Not necessarily the best thing ever. I just thought it would be fun. So I'll probably give those a read tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. We don't know what we're doing this weekend. We're probably just going to loaf because we're loafers. And I'm okay with that. Huh. We're just loafers.
Call me Rye.
Call you Rye?
Mm-hmm. Rye bread.
Rye bread?
Loaf of rye bread.
Oh, you want to be a loaf of rye bread?
Yes, and I'm witty, so I'm a little bit wry.
Oh, you and your dad puns. It's a good thing I love you. Anyhow. So, I'm not going to film anymore tonight because I want to get comfy and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so anyways, just wanted to quickly update you on the current state of things. And we'll see what I feel like reading in the morning. Hi, hello. And happy day 6. I know I started my vlog last night, but day 7. Oh gosh, I can't count. We're almost to the end, guys. It's the second to last day. It's much later in the afternoon than I hoped it would be by the time I was starting this clip. I had kind of a rough morning. I kind of had a meltdown. I'm not going to go into details here. It's kind of a personal, private matter that I'm not willing to share at this point. So just know I had a rough moment and kind of fell apart. But I'm calmed down now and I'm okay and feeling okay to vlog. So that's where we're at. I also haven't read anything. All I've done so far today is go to church, have a meltdown, eat some lunch, and watch some Persona 5 the anime with my husband. So that's all that's been accomplished so far this Sunday morning. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday, by the way. So I had narrowed it down to 2 different things. I was either going to read the graphics I bought yesterday or the next 2 omnibuses of Maid-sama that I had picked up. And so I couldn't decide. So I had our Alexa, our little Amazon Echo Dot, flip a coin and choose for me because I didn't feel like making a decision myself. So we're going to read the graphics that I picked up yesterday. So I have, just as a refresher, Goldie Dance Volume 2, Lumberjanes Volume 2, and The Backstagers Volume 2. So that's what I will be reading for the next little bit. Once I get these read, I will vlog again and share my thoughts with you. In the meantime, enjoy this B-roll that may include or not include chickens. Okay, friends, we need to have a chat. So, an article just published talking about how and why publishers aren't publishing as many shoujo and josei titles. The reason for that is because they're the top selling digital mangas. Do they understand why? Because they aren't physically publishing them. We want to read these stories. We want to experience these stories. So we resort to supporting them digitally so that they get physical publishes. But that's not how the publishers are working it. They're like, oh, we're not going to bother to print them if people are buying them digitally because there isn't an anime attached to them. Are you kidding? We don't need an anime. We just want to experience our stories. I'm just so saddened that this is the state of the manga market right now. They talk about how physically their shonen and seinen titles do really, really well. But the reason they do really well is because they get physical publishes. These same shoujo and josei titles would be getting just as much love and support if they got physical publishes as they do with their digital publishes. I mean, I buy plenty of digital manga. Like, I'm not afraid to buy digital manga. That's not the thing. It's that on principle, they're not doing it because they're making a lot of money printing them digitally. And that's just kind of annoying to me. Like, I'm just super annoyed. I know I'm not the only one out there who's been frustrated with the state of the manga market when it comes to the amount of shoujo and josei that's actually physically published. I mean, there are lots of great mangaka in the shoujo and josei genres that have a lot more titles that haven't made it to the US yet. And we're all just anxiously waiting and wanting those physical publishes. Because we want to have all the beautiful manga on our shelves, just like the guys do. But the other thing we deal with is the guys aren't as willing to read the shoujo and the josei manga as they are the shonen and the seinen, where the girls will just read whatever sounds interesting. To a guy, the demographic is much more important than a girl, I think, when it comes to manga, as funny as that sounds. I have a video coming after all the Panelathon stuff talking about this a little bit more, but I just needed to get this out And I know that a lot of the people who watch my channel are ones who read shoujo and josei just like I do. You guys know like 80% of my shelves are shoujo and josei. That's really what's going on. And I really am just so sad right now that they're not going to change anything anytime soon. Even though we all sit there and beg them to make changes. So until you guys, the dudes out there who refuse to try shoujo and josei manga, until you guys start supporting those kinds of titles, we're not going to get physical publishes for them. So, anyways, I know there are some guys out there who do read them, and I love you all for it. But we need you guys who have never even tried it to go out and purchase it and try it. And I have a video coming with recommendations of titles I think guys will like. There will be some digital titles in there, but a bunch of them are physical publishes that are currently publishing and easy to access. So, anyway, there's my end rant. I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half since I last chatted with you. And I've read a couple of things, so I wanted to talk about them. So I read Goldie Vance, Volume 2, which is beyond adorable. Such a cute graphic novel. I don't know why I said manga. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go take a nap after this clip, just so you know. But yes, these are very episodic little mysteries in each volume, and they are so cute. I'm so invested in Goldie and the way she investigates things. It's so fun. This one involved her best friend Cheryl quite a bit, and I really liked the way they developed that story. It was just a good time, and the art in this one is just so bright and cute and fun, and I just really, really enjoy it. I also read The Backstagers, Volume 2, which was a hoot and a half. This one felt like it had a little more plot than the first volume, so I really enjoyed this second volume. The first volume's a little more meandering, just kind of getting familiar with what the backstage is. And this one felt like it had a purpose and a plot, and it was really good for that. I really enjoyed it. And again, it's just really cute, amazing art, cute relationships between people. It's just a good time. So definitely recommend both of these graphic novels, especially 2 volumes in and still really enjoying them. I do still have Lumberjanes Volume 2 to read, plus my, stack of manga that you can kind of see right there. It's not too big these days. I've whittled it down quite a bit with the Panelathon readathon. I've read a ton, so I think I'm going to take a nap. I'm getting pretty tired, a little bit burnt out, and emotionally I just feel very drained after the way the morning went. So now that I'm just really relaxed and chill, I think I'm just going to crawl in my bed and nap for a little while. And from there, we'll probably read Lumberjanes Volume 2. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. When I wake up, I will go down and I will let you meet the clucks. Let you meet the chickens. Because I haven't forgotten that y'all are like, I want to meet your chickens. So, you will meet the chickens in this vlog. So, chat with you after my nap. So I am the worst book club co-host ever. I totally spaced what today was, and I totally spaced the live stream. So that's why it was kind of hectic and crazy today, guys. I'm sorry. And I'm really sorry to April, because she deserves better than that. By the way, if you're not subbed to April, go sub to her. She's amazing. And yes, so that was that. That hot mess. I'm really sorry. And today is like fired. I'm so done with today. So I'm gonna play some Persona and just kind of forget about everything. And then I will get back to you guys later when I feel like reading again. Okay, bye-bye. Well, friends, it's like 8:30 at night. I spend the rest of the afternoon and evening just spending time with my husband and playing Persona 5. Because, again, it's just a mood right now. So I'm sorry I don't have a great reading vlog for you, but you got to see the animals a lot, and hopefully you enjoy that. Just a quick reminder, in case you forgot, what I read today. So I read Goldie Vance Volume 2, loved and adored it. We'll definitely be picking up more Goldie Vance. And then I also picked up the Backstagers Volume 2, which again, loved and adored. We'll definitely be picking up more of the Backstagers. So guys, all in all, I enjoyed the 2 graphics that I read today. And if I hadn't had such a crazy, weird, emotional day, it would have been a better reading day. So I hope you'll forgive me for today. And I will see you guys for the final day of Panelathon tomorrow.